Hello, my name is Keith Bailey. Here on a very late video to do a recap and predictions for tomorrow and Monday night. I apologize I wasn't able to make these videos earlier. It was finals week at college and I had a lot of work I had to get done. I had 4 tests and 2 exams and a take-home test, all due in a span of 48 hours. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to make these videos earlier, but now I have time. First game recap. Chargers at Broncos. San Diego got the win. Very surprising win. It's Peyton Manning. I guess he's just... Chargers are his kryptonite. Bills at Jags. Jags, you let me down. We're now in a battle for second place in the AFC South against them this week, which I think is kind of funny. Bills won 27-20. Bears at Browns. I picked Chicago in this game, and they ended up winning. Jay Cutler actually played decent. He threw one more pick than McCown has thrown in McCown's last 5 or 6 starts, but Bears still able to get the win. Texans at Colts. What can I say? Houston, you're just terrible. Patriots at Dolphins. I picked Miami in this game. I'm glad I did because the Dolphins were able to fend off the New England Patriots 24-20. Eagles at Vikings. Something was just not ringing right in this. The Vikings have been playing very good football for the last 6 weeks. Adrian Peterson not playing is really what pulled me away from picking the Vikings. Otherwise I would have. But good win by the Vikings. Seahawks at Giants. The Giants are terrible. And Seahawks just proved, especially with Denver going down, that they are the best team in the NFL right now. Niners at Bucks. The 49ers were able to avoid the upset, and they won in convincing fashion their 4th straight game. Redskins at Falcons. The Redskins tried going for 2 to get the immediate win. Kirk Cousins had a solid game, but the Atlanta Falcons were able to hold them off. However, the score should have been a lot more separated, with 7 turnovers favoring the Falcons. Jets at Panthers. The Panthers once again got on the winning track and won 30-20. Chiefs at Raiders. Kansas City has got an offense now, and they don't just have a defense now. They can put points up on that board. So the entire NFL has to take notice of that. Packers at Cowboys. I watched this whole game, and it was a very good game. Green Bay able to get the win. Good for them. Very, very good game. Saints at Rams. I don't think I've ever seen a team in the NFL play so poorly on the road, yet so amazing at home, than the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are, and I'm sorry to one of my subscribers who's a Saints fan, but I'm sorry, the Saints are downright trash on the road. I hate to break it to you, bud, but they're trash on the road. And if they are on the road in the playoffs, they will lose in the first round. And St. Louis, they're a tough team. Cardinals at Titans. Couldn't get the win. We lost in overtime 37-34. There's another game we've lost by 3 points or 7 points or lost by a touchdown or less. I am very, very optimistic for the future considering our offensive nucleus, though. We have a lot of playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of very talented, young wide receivers that in 2-3 years could develop into one of the best receiving corps in the league. So I'm optimistic about that. And we're a lot better than last year's 6-10 team, even though we have 1 less win. Next game, Bengals at Steelers. Bengals weren't able to put away the AFC North title. Steelers got the win, and Steelers barely stay alive. Ravens at Lions. Detroit. You one chance to steal away, to really, work to put away that NFC North title, and you can't do it. So, they leave that door wide open for the Bears and Packers. I went 8-8. I had a very bad week. I have 145 wins on the season. It was a week with a lot of upsets, though, so. Alright, Dolphins at Bills. EJ Manuel will not be playing. I'm taking Miami in this game. And I'm picking the Dolphins to win 27-20. Browns at Jets. I am going to pick the Cleveland Browns, and I'm going to pick them to win 20-14. That defense of Cleveland's is no slouch. And the Jets don't have an offense, or have much of an offense at least. Saints at Panthers. I picked the Saints on the road last week. I'm not going to make that same mistake again. Carolina is going to get that number 2 seed in convincing fashion, I think. I think the Panthers take this one 30-14 over the Saints. I think the Panthers are going to light them up. That's just my feeling. Vikings at Bengals. This one was a tough one. I'm picking the the Bengals, excuse me. I'm picking the Bengals to win 27-24 in overtime. The Bengals are a solid ball club, and they play very well at home. But the Vikings are no slouch. Minnesota has done everything it can ever since they were, 1-8 or 2-8 or something like that? They were 1-8, and they're like 2-1-1 in their last 4 games, so they've been playing tough. Cowboys at Redskins. I'm picking Dallas. I know it's in Washington, and I know I'm going to stick with the Cowboys. 20-14 will be the final in this one. Broncos at Texans. The Broncos are going to win 48-24. What can I say? It's Denver. Colts at Chiefs. The Chiefs prove once again that the Colts are playoff pretenders in a weak division. And the Chiefs win 38-21 over the Colts. Titans at Jaguars. Come on, you don't really think we're going to get swept by Jacksonville, do you? I mean, granted, the Jags are playing pretty good football right now, but there's no way we're getting swept to Jacksonville. At least I hope not. I think Tennessee takes this one 30-20. Bucks at Rams. A game featuring 2 teams that are on the upswing. I'm picking the Rams, though. You can't go against St. Louis at home at this point. Picking the Rams to win 27-21, we'll say. Giants at Lions. Now, the Lions should win this game. They should. Whether they're going to or not is the question. I think the Lions take it 31-17 over the Giants. Cardinals at Seahawks. I'm sorry, Arizona. You guys had our Tennessee's number last week, but you guys are 9-5, and you play in arguably the best division in football. If you were in any other division, you would win it with ease, I believe. But just the fact that you play in the NFC West just is bad luck. You guys are going to get beat by the Seahawks 20-14. Patriots at Ravens. I thought about this one. Am I going to take the Ravens? You know what? I'm going to go for I'm picking the Ravens. I'm picking the Ravens to win this one 23-20. What I was saying earlier about some teams having their own kind of kryptonite, the Ravens are the Patriots' kryptonite. And they travel to Baltimore, and the Ravens are good at home, and the Patriots don't play well on the road. And the Patriots are playing their second straight road game. Steelers at Packers. If Aaron Rodgers plays, I am picking the Packers. If Aaron Rodgers doesn't play, I'm still picking the Packers. But regardless, I'm picking the Packers to win. I'm not going to set a score because I don't know who's going to be the quarterback, but I'm picking Green Bay to win, regardless. Raiders at Chargers. I'm picking the San Diego Chargers. The Chargers have had extra time to prepare, and I think they're going to take this one 27-16. Bears at Eagles. They're Sunday nighter. I'm looking forward to watching this one. I think the Eagles are going to get the win. And I think it's going to be 34-31, the final. The Eagles will beat the Bears. And then our Monday nighter, Falcons at 49ers. This game doesn't have the same ring it had to it last year in the championship game. I'm picking the 49ers. And I'm picking the Niners to win easily by a score of 30-14. Those are my picks. I have 145 wins in the year. Please subscribe. I will do my power rankings as soon as I get an opportunity to. And again, thank you for watching. Everyone, happy holidays. Have a good day. Have a Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. Before that.